Enjoy this sneak peek from CX Auto 2026, hosted by Thought Leadership Summits in partnership with Automotive News Congress.
Get sort of that, I guess you would call it domestic manufacturer, whether it be the banking arm or the manufacturing arm. When you compare that to sort of the Japanese philosophy, what would you say is different? Like, how would you say that's different?
You know, that's a very good question. I think mainly, one of the things I think that's so incredible about working for a Japanese car company is this process of constant and continual improvement. Now, I'm not saying that does not take place in GM, but it is core to the culture at a Japanese manufacturer. There are it's actually called Kaizen, but it's this idea that you are constantly improving. And it's very small things can make very big differences. So there's a real attention to detail and to process that is very, very visible. Now, again, I'm not making the claim that does not take place in the auto the GMs of the world. I will say too, I don't know that I can completely fairly answer the question because GM is so large, right? Even just being part of the Acceptance Corp, at that time, I was one of 14,000 employees just in the Acceptance Corp part of that isn't the dealers, that isn't the GM car corporation. So compare that to a much smaller manufacturer like Subaru. I'm not sure that I was exposed equally to give you a fair answer on the differences than Subaru, which my favorite part, honestly, one of my favorite parts is that we are a little bit more smaller, nimble, flexible. It's a fun environment to be in. You get to touch a lot of things.
Get your ticket today for CX Auto 2026, hosted by Thought Leadership Summits in partnership with Automotive News Congress.